Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk to you about the statistical stuff from last week. So this is October the 9th through the 15th, which was Sunday to the previous Monday. So the 9th, Monday the 9th to Sunday the 15th. And so we filled up with gas 4 different times in that last week for a total of $111.50. We drove, and we dashed every day but Friday, and we drove 785.606 miles. So you can take your miles, the 785.06, you multiply them times 65 point, I can't remember the number, I think it's 5, I think it's 60, I thought I wrote it down, it's 65.5 cents a mile. So if you multiply those numbers together, you end up with $236.26. So you kind of set that number off to the side. And then we figured out how much we made with Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Spark. So we add all of everything that we made last week was $709.87. So you subtract $236.26, which those are your deductions just from your mileage. It doesn't include, anything, hot bags, phone holders, phone, cords, anything that you need to purchase in order to do your delivery work. So those things can be subtracted as well, but I'm just talking mileage here. So if you subtract that, you get $473.61. That is what you made. So then what I do, and I have been horrible this year at this, so hopefully come tax time we won't be hurting. I don't know what's going to happen. We just pray that we have enough money put back for taxes. So then what I did was took $473.61. I multiplied it by 30%. And that gives you $142, and it says 142.083. So if you want to round up, say $143, take $143 and you're going to set that aside in an account. That way you have that money to pay taxes at the end of the year when you file your taxes. You can also talk to a tax preparer, a CPA, someone with H&R Block, what is that other one? Hewitt Jackson. Talk to someone before you just start willy-nilly doing stuff. But because you can also pay quarterly. If I know people that run their own business and have a hard time putting back the money they need to set aside for taxes at the end of the year. So they figure their taxes on a quarterly basis, and they pay tax accordingly on a quarterly basis. So that way, come the end of the year when they file their taxes, they've been paying to the IRS every quarter. So that is where that is. So then if you take that 100 and I said 145. So if you take 145 from the 473.61, you end up with 328.61, which is what you would have to spend on bills for that week. So typically I take some of my money, I just put half of it. So like if I made $100 on DoorDash, I put $50 into my savings account. Same thing with Uber Eats. With the Spark, I put it in a savings side of that bank account, so that when I see the account, I only see what's in the checking part or what that I spend. Otherwise, I'm putting money into the savings side, and I'm probably going to use that for some fees that we're going to have coming up. I've been trying to prepay some of these fees because these fees end up being a lot of money, an extremely large amount. I do know that I've seen some people where they say that their fees have been over $9,000, which I'm pretty sure that's where our fees will be this year. But that's okay. We've been putting money back, and I've been prepaying throughout the year, so that's a good thing. So I just wanted to let you know how I do that. If you want to see, this is how I have it written down. I'm all about writing everything down. So if you, like I said, this is kind of where I am right now. If there is anything else that you can think of that you would consider, tracking for tax purposes, income purposes, or any of those kinds of things, just let me know, because I'd be interested in things that you would, if you would consider like a to-do list, which the to-do list could be things you need to pay, something you need to pay that week, or, something like that, to where, maybe a goal that you're working towards. Just give me some ideas, because I'm kind of curious as to what delivery drivers would like on a planner, or, a daily journal kind of entry, titles, just give me some suggestions, because I do have some things in the works. So I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for being here. I hope this was informative, and we'll see you on the next delivery.